Giving an employment is not only the best way to help the people, but the best way to develop an economy. So good afternoon one and all. Today my lecture topic is jobless growth in India. With growing population of a economy or a country, people need to work in order to support their families and themselves. And so an expanding economy necessarily has to employ all those who seek employment. But with insufficient economic growth, the people looking for work will be unable to find it. However, individuals possessing employable skills will find the work first. So, if the of the jobs is plentiful, then more opportunities open up for those with attractive skill sets. In a jobless growth economy, unemployment always remains high and even the economy grows. And in India, according to the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, that is the MOSPI, its reports, the unemployment rolls had just touched a 45-year high of 6.1% for the financial year 2018, which was a major cause of concern. And very recently, according to the latest periodic labor force survey under this MOSPI, which highlighted that a slight dip was recorded in this unemployment rate to 5.8% in financial year 2019. So the unemployment tends to happen this year at its peak, and not only in India but across the world. For example, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, a large number of people just have to lost their jobs in our country, and especially the labor sector, which just impacted much with this, which just resulted in the mass migration of these people across the country. And also our economy is experiencing a just high employment, which is resulting in the contraction of our GDP also. And as per the government data, recently our GDP growth was just more than 3% for the last quarter of the financial year 2020, which is also a major cause of concern. So, and already many existing companies are unable to recover after the nationwide lockdown, and they are also no longer be able to compete in the market as their products demand has declined over the years, and also in this lockdown. And also the government's idea of privatization of the public sector units, public sector undertakings is good, but it would lead to the reduction of jobs if not properly managed. So I would like to wind up by saying that definitely a structural change is needed from the government side, but also the individuals need to acquire new skills and undergo additional necessary training so that the unemployment problem can be tackled in such terrible situations. So that's it. Thank you.
Gentlemen, I have got the topic jobless growth in India. If we talk about the data regarding this, as per the data published by National Sample Survey Office, and compare the data of 2011-12 and 2017-18, then the unemployment rate has been increased rapidly from 2.1% to 6.1%, whereas jobless youth in our country has increased from 9 million to 25 million. So why it is happening? Definitely the questions comes to our mind. And first reasons that I can cite over here is COVID-19 pandemic. Though it's not the data of the COVID-19 pandemic, but I could definitely cite the conditions can have been more worse as compared to that, due to the imposition of lockdown throughout the country, as well as a large number of people lost their jobs during this pandemic. So it has resulted in less demand and less factory output, and has required less labor in their factory, so ultimately less job requirement. So what can government do over here? The government can come up with good fiscal policy, even in the cost of breaching fiscal deficit, like the government from USA and UK has come up. So ultimately it will be liquefying the market, and the poorer sections of the society will be getting the money in their hands, and they will be spending, and it will be resulting in increasing number of jobs. The second most reason is lack in research and innovation. If we talk about the budget allocation on this field, then only 0.6% of the budget is being allocated in the field. whereas the countries like USA and China are allocating more than 2%, and Israel and South Korea are investing more than 4% on this field. So the government needs to allocate more budget as well as provide good incentives to the youth, so that the youth won't be preferring to go abroad and they can work in India only. The third thing is lack in practical education. If we talk about this thing, then we are basically not getting good practical educations in our country. And if we talk about the one of the survey published by US, only 45% of our country's graduate can be employed and rest can't. So although our government has come up with good national education policy within and it will be implemented in next 2 to 3 years. So other factors that I can cite is lack in manufacturing as well as exports. As we as a country are more dependent on import rather than export, so government needs to bring good incentives to the companies who are basically now looking to diversify their bases from China, and they are looking to other countries. So here the government needs to provide less imposition of import duty, as well as good tax holiday, as well as good cheap labor, cheapest electricity, and easily availability of port facility, as well as easily availability of port facility and other requirements, so that the particular companies will be looking for coming to India, and it will be increasing the number of jobs in our countries, as well as we can become a good exporting hub. So it will be creating jobs in our country. If we take all these measures, then definitely it will be creating millions of jobs in our country. Thank you.